One of my favorite stories is of an old woman who lives in a small town. She hears her favorite speakers coming to speak, so she puts on her Sunday's best and her highest set of heels and she walks 3 miles to the church. When she arrives to the church, she finds out that it's at capacity and they can't let nobody else in. Well, she walks up the front steps and she goes to the usher and she says, "Sir, can I at least look down the aisle?" They said, "Of course, ma'am." Well, they open the doors, she walks in, she looks to her left and to her right, and she realizes that people are screaming and shouting and praising. She looks up to the guy to her left and the guy to her right, and she reaches down and grabs her heel and she throws it down the aisle. And she stops and peeks up and says, "Well, I guess I gotta go get it, huh?" I love that story because most time in life, opportunities don't come to you. You have to create one for yourself. And I say that because at the age of 3, my father, he passed away. He had leukemia. My mother was a teenage mother who was not prepared to raise children on her own. And so my sisters and I were adopted. I learned very soon that I was gonna have to create my own opportunity, that I was gonna have to step out of my comfort zone and look past what was before me and focus on everything that was beyond me. And a lot of people, a lot of you out there can do the same thing. All of my life, I had been better than average, but not great at one particular thing. I was a good student, went to good schools, made the honor roll, but I never made straight A's. I was a student athlete my whole life. Played basketball, football, ran track, went to college, played collegiate basketball at a private institution, but I was never invited to an NBA draft camp. Right out of high school, I got a modeling contract. Got to travel all across the world, be on covers of magazines, meet celebrities, but I was never America's Next Top Model. I was told that if I didn't know what my purpose was, that I should start with my story. And I'm doing that. I'm starting right now today and sharing my story with the intentions of inspiring other people. And that's where Thought Life comes from. Thought Life is not just a vlog series, it's not just videos, it's so much more. You know, one of the vlog series we had this past month was Keep Your Word. It talks about integrity. And so the woman who raised me is my grandmother, and she always told me to be a man of integrity. It's so important to say what you mean and mean what you say. And so I became a visionary. I wanted more. I wanted to be more. I wanted to do more. I wanted to have more. And I've always been willing to go the extra mile. Sometimes you have to ride the horse in the direction it's going. Sometimes you have to submit and just be still sometimes and ride it out. That those struggles that you're going through, those circumstances, some of them are necessary. There are lessons to be learned in those moments. And one of my favorite videos that we uploaded recently was called Glow Lickers. It's a poem that I wrote, and I love it because it talks about beauty and how it's a gift and a curse. And of course we have I Dream. I dream a dream 1, which lives deep within my core. I dream a dream 2. Many nights it's come knocking at my door. Go check that video out. It's powerful. For all you dreamers out there who believe that you were meant and born and bred to do so much more, you'll be able to connect to it, I can promise you that. She walked 3 miles, walked up the front steps, and created her own opportunity. She was told that there was no way she could get in, but she created that opportunity. I hope that you can connect to some of these messages, one of these videos, and it opens your mind. It provides you with a new lens to think differently, to live differently, to walk differently. Life is meant for you to be so much more than you are right now. And if you make a choice today, everything changes. Start with your story. I'm Mr. J. Langford, the Millennial Mentor, and this is Thought Life, the vlog series.